Hey guys, and welcome to your daily mobility flow. Hope you have your coffee, and your coaster slightly out of reach so you don't kick your coffee over. It's okay if you drink tea, we'll forgive you. We're going to start with the ankles today. So we're just going to push forearms down the knee. We're going to work that ankle side to side, pinky toe weighted. Rolling towards the inside of the foot, inside of the ankle, outside, inside. So 3 or 4 passes here, kind of smooth tempo. Let's shift the weight to the other one. Back and forth. I can tell my legs are tired already. And that is going to make this interesting. If you got sore legs or tired legs, you might need to take a couple of breaks today to let the lactic acid come out, flush out of your legs. And some of the stuff we're going to do, just break when you need to. It's not supposed to turn into exercise like that kind of exercise, but you should feel pretty warm, pretty loose, pretty ready when you're done. That's the goal. The reason it's a flow is because we want to keep moving. We don't want to just be stagnant, be still. Nothing wrong with long static stretches, but they just make you feel like your muscles are turned off when you're done. Like you just got done yanking, your muscles back and forth, and you don't necessarily feel warm or feel ready. We want to feel warm and ready. Hope you've been switching back and forth. I have. Just kind of did it. Back and forth. I'm going to hit my right leg again, a couple passes, and then my left leg. I'm going to move up the chain, starting with the ankles today. Back and forth. Just gonna be the last one. I've got my hand on the ground here just for extra support. You don't have to put all your weight in. I can also tell my legs are going to get tired fast today, so I'm kind of cheating the process in the beginning stages. All right, let's get that soda can top. We'll go roll, feet down, sit back, push your toes into the ground, feel the stretch in the bottom of your feet, and then push back. If you plan this well, just roll, get a little roll down, coffee break. Stretch the bottom of your feet. Get those toes flexing, extending both ways. So flex, roll them underneath, sit down on them. Hinge back and forth, maybe 4 or 5 more times. Stretch the toes, get that bend. Sit back. We're working the knees open now too. We started with the ankles. We're kind of still working the ankles and the feet, but we're building up into the knees at the same time. Back and down. Push the toes. 1 or 2 more reps. Then we'll make the transition. Back and down. Okay. This is where things get a little bit burny. We're going to go hips up, head down, stretch the hamstrings, kind of rotate back and forth. There's my right, left, come back down, up. Okay, switch back and forth. If your quads start burning pretty good, at any point in time, just come down, take a second, shake it out, let your quads dump that lactic acid and go back into it. Otherwise, sit down, chest up, head down, hips up, rock back and forth, chest up, take a breath, hips up, head down, back down, pull the chest up, nice and tall, tilt the shoulders back, hair out of your mouth. Down, chest up, shoulders back. Then, up. Head down. Let's do one more of these. Rotation side to side. Further back. Push your knees while keeping your head down. The bigger hamstring stretch, which is why when you rotate to one side, that knee straightens. You get a little bit more hamstring in over there. Okay, we're gonna go straight in. Just start walking those feet out just a little bit. Stay with this hang. Switching back and forth. Just a nice easy sweep. Relax in the middle, sweep side to side. Little walk, we're gonna go 1, 2. Middle. Sweep side to side. Relax in the middle. You come out. Take a breath. You come back down, like you may get a little coffee. You know what? Nobody's in a hurry. Back down. Side to side. Walk those feet out a little more. I'm in socks today and it's a little slippery. So I'm gonna lose my footing, get a little bit better grip, coming wider, but it changes the stretch a little bit. I like it. Squared up, feet straight lines. Side to side. Let's slowly get your support if you can. Slowly sink out. Oh, if you got socks on, just kind of let it go, but make sure you can stand support. Don't force yourself into something you can't get out of. Not a good idea. Just let it relax. Maybe in a couple of weeks I'll be able to do the full splits. Oh, maybe you will too. All right, I'm fighting for it a little too much. So I'm gonna rest now. We're gonna get that same hip stretch now. If you missed that one, if that was a little tough, we're gonna stick with it. Don't worry, we're gonna go down to the knees. I'm gonna sit that same thing in. Side to side, I'm gonna go hips down and forward. Sit back. You feel with that forward, back, feel the position in your groin change. That stretch, and that's what we want. We want to kind of search those corners. You might even like elbows down here, walk it out, almost like an inchworm. Back. Don't worry about how you look. Nobody cares. Just stretch in. Oh, yeah, there it is. Just stretch in, back and forth. Elbows down, hands down. Either way is fine. Just little. We'll call these hip worms. I don't know if this is a thing. I don't think I've ever seen anybody do this before. So we'll call these, instead of inchworms, we'll call these hip worms. Hips there. Walk it back. Try to sit back. Cover my knees inside. Adjust as you go. Knees in will lighten the stretch. Knees out will deepen the stretch. Today. I hope you feel the same. Okay. I never really like to do the inside of the hip without the outside, so we're going to go roll over and just transition. Coffee transition. Some of the feedback I got was that I rushed through transition, so I'm trying to drink more coffee now. I do less stretching, just drink more coffee in the process. All right, we're gonna kind of do some pigeon waves, torso waves. So setting my pigeon, I'm gonna roll like I'm trying to turn my chest to the wall, and relax. Roll in. Take the whole rib cage around. If I had a light coming out of my chest, I want to rotate that light around. relax. Don't force it, just rotate. Breathe. The hip can come up like this, rotate, pull. So rotate, but stay relaxed at the same time. Rotate, relax. Let that hip stretch. If you're getting the hip stretch, you're probably doing it right. It may not look exactly like mine, or hopefully your neighbors if you're doing this with somebody, but your goal is to find the stretch, not to make it look like something. Rotate, chest down, chest up, play with it. Explore those corners. All right, let's transition to the other side. Not in a hurry. Let's get that other pigeon set. Take the hips in. I like the hip down. You may like your hip up in this position, the hip off the ground. But either way, we want to be squaring up to the front. Square up. Keep that square going. Press. Rotate. Press. Play around. Play with your chest height. Lower. Higher. Good chance you'll find some obliques or piriformis, or it'll just stay in your glutes. But play with your positioning. Why we don't stay still, so that you're not just stretching a single kind of fiber section of your muscle groups. Different, muscles the size of my fist. Don't want to only stretch the inside or maybe one side of it. You want to try to get the whole thing. That means you need angle changes. Rotation, like pigeon. Let's get one more wave, take that pressure off, and back on. All right, let's get some quadruped rotations, move everything. We went ankle, knee, hip. That hip got into a little bit of low back, maybe even a little bit of oblique. Let's work up the chain a little bit into our low back, thoracic spine, upper back. There's a quadruped rotation, so we're gonna reach through that gap. Through. Up and open. Big up. Reach through. Little balls. Up and open. Through. It's called a reach for a reason. So just plop your arm, reach, and then here, reach even further through the shoulder blade. Just through. This feels so good. I'm just gonna stay here for a second. You keep going if you want, or rest with me. I'm good either way, but I can feel shoulder blade muscle right there in the middle. I'm just gonna stay here for a second. This probably looks really goofy, but I don't care because it feels really good. I'll do this on my other side too. One more open. Good. Let's transition, other side. Take your time. I'm gonna finish my coffee. Let's switch. Reach the gap. Open. Reach. Open. Reach. Open. Go for more. Reach. One more. One more before the pause. And I'm going to reach for this gap. I'm just aiming right here. Reach. Set that shoulder and rock. all through here. Just getting this stretch right here. I'm just gonna stay here for a second because this is kind of a trouble area for me. And I hope you can hear me because of my positioning right now. But this is just right. And that's the stuff that you gotta play with. Find those right positions. You find a good one, stay there. You can push pause. I'm not going anywhere. Push pause, restart. Do whatever you need to do. Play around with it after the video is over. If you found some extra edges that need attention, I think when this is done, I'm gonna hold that through position even longer than that because it felt like I need it. So it felt good. All right, let's do some more scorpion switches. We're gonna go down. Hips in, little rock side to side. Sit back. Slow hips in. Big breath. Sit back. Big breath. Hips in. Rotate. I find some obliques down that iliac crest. Sit back and reach. Hope the carpet's clean. Mine is. Always. Sit back. I'll do a couple more of these after the video's over too as well. I'm getting a couple extra rocks here. Just so light. Sit back. Yeah, let's get some tall kneeling swings. Just relax your shoulders. Big swing across, alternate your hands right on top, left on top. Big swings, just open up. A couple of deep breaths. Get those up and down, alternate, chin down, arms up. Half kneeling. Rotato, potato. Oh yeah. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling froggy. I'm gonna have to leap. All right, guys, thanks again for being here. Thanks for being a part of this. If you feel good right now, please click the like button. If you feel really good right now, maybe leave a little comment, maybe share this with your friends. It helps YouTube show this to other people. The more people who engage with it, the easier it is to reach new people with this stuff. So if you think it's important, please, let's change the world one mobility flow at a time. Thanks, guys. See you later.